Kay, and I am here today to go through my August 22 Glam X box from IPSY. And I think everything's here. I got this, today is the 12th that I got this. This is an absolute record that I have gotten this. First of all, I'm usually have been getting these very late towards the end of the month, and this is so early for me. So I'm really excited to go through this today and show you what I got. So let's talk about that. So, first of all, it's about $60. I think $59 and then $1.99 for shipping and handling. So it comes with this nice flyer that you can spend your time on later if you want to go through it. And Alicia Keys is the person who is curating this box. And I actually I've had several of her products, and I like them. And so we'll see which ones I got here today. So you get 8 products in here, and I got to pick 5, and they picked 3 for me. So anyway, the first thing that I got was this. It's Silk Balm Honey Kiss, and this is by Huda Beauty. And there's what it looks like there. And I do have this on right now. It's just clear is what it is. And it's supposed to be a honey. It's really got a nice iridescent thing too. I like her packaging. And so it just doesn't have any color. And I don't find it sticky. Some people have noticed or said it's sticky. I don't find it sticky. So this would have been $21. So it says it's zero sticky but hydrating. It has Macuta honey, soybean licorice, hyaluronic acid, and it does some plumping and a high shine finish. So I didn't notice any plumping, but anyway, I like this. I'm going to use this. You can also use a little bit of this over your lipstick. I, in that case, would dab it on something before, because I don't like to end up with my applicators with all different colors on them. So anyway, I like that. That was the one that was chosen for me. Okay. The next one is the Keys, it's called Keys Skin Transformation Cream. And I actually have this, and I am wearing this today. And this would have been $32. By the way, the Huda Silk Balm Honey Kiss got 4.5 stars so far on IPSY, so that means it's pretty good. This Keys Soul Care has also 4.5 stars. So this would be $32. And I have to tell you, this is like a real purple. You can't really see it there, but it's really pretty purple. This is actually the one I already have. Oh, it is. Yes, this is the one I have open already. And it doesn't really have a scent to it, so I'm actually using this one first before I use the one that I got in here. So it has a nice feel to it, and I have to tell you, these products are actually very good for your skin. They don't break me out, and I do have a tendency, some creams, some moisturizers break me out. This doesn't. This is very smooth. It does have, when you put it on, you can smell a slightly like an ivy or a leafy smell to it, but it's not bad. So what I did with this is I followed it with the primer serum, and I used that before I put on my makeup, which my base makeup is Giorgio Armani, and it went on very smoothly. So between this and the primer that did not come in this box, I've gotten it another time, the makeup went on very well, and so I'm very pleased with that. So I do like that one. Okay, so the next one is this Lawless, the Baby One eyeshadow palette. This is a smaller palette. I have some kind of Lawless lip plumper, but I don't have anything else from this brand. This is what it looks like. It's got a little mirror in there. I have used it. It is what I have on right now, and you can see, you can already, some you can't tell when you use them at all, hardly, but here you definitely can. Since I'm wearing an orange shirt today, I have on the more warm colors here instead of the berry colors. So I have on this one sort of up above and right here, and then this one sort of on the side, and then this one sort of in the crease. So I'm happy. These are the kinds of colors that I would use, because I'm usually going to be more, wearing a berry, probably won't use these darker colors as much. I just don't. I mean, you know, I have dark eyes and dark hair, and I need light. And so I like this. This has gotten 4 stars on IPSY so far. So I guess some people were not quite as impressed with it. It says that it has it's highly pigmented, full coverage, and long wearing. So I would say yes to all of those things, because actually it went on and it was a little too much for me, because I like more of a blended natural look. So what I did is I just sort of, you know, toned it down a little bit, because that's just me. Some people like to be heavily made up, but I actually prefer just more of a, like I said, a natural look. So that's what I did with this, and it would do a lot more. I will tell you that it definitely would do a lot more. Okay, so the next thing, and I think this is the most expensive thing I got, and this was chosen for me, and it's Ole Henriksen. I guess I'm pronouncing that correctly, and it is called a Truth Serum, and what it's supposed to do is brighten and nourish, and it's an antioxidant serum that is vitamin C. It has vitamin C. It helps support collagen production, skin brightening, minimizing fine lines, and protection against environmental aggressors. So I have never tried this. I have tried some of their brightening creams. This is, I believe, sold at Sephora. I don't know if it's sold at Ulta, but that's where I've gotten it in the past. It has a slight orange scent to me, and I like that. Some people don't like scent, but I like the orange scent. That if I'm going to have something with a scent in it, having a little bit of an orange scent is going to be what I like. So I am actually very excited to try this. This is something I would not have gone out and bought for myself. It's $55. So I am going to use it. I do have a couple of things that I'd like to be a little bit brighter. I'm very interested to see how this is going to work. So I'm happy with that. Again, would have been $55. The next thing is, it's called the Truly Beauty CBD Whipped Body Polish. And I thought this is cool. It's got all these different colors in it. It's got CBD, and it smells really pretty too. And I am really interested to try this, because it's just a neat product. And now, would I pay $35 for it myself? It's called Unicorn CBD by Truly. I would probably not pay that money for it myself, but we'll see, because sometimes I try these things and I just like them so much. I go ahead and get them. It's like it looks like frosting, but you put it on and it's very smooth, and it says that it's a body scrub with a sweet scent. It's bouncy whipped textures, and it's superfood. It has superfoods, vegan collagen, and hemp to give skin a luminous glow and smooth, glassy feel. So I am excited. This was one of the things when I first saw it. I'm like, this is one thing I'm going to want. So I'm glad that they chose that for me. So now on to my 3 choices. So I chose, since I've liked the Keys products that I already have, I wanted to choose as many key products that I didn't have. I just wanted to get some of those, because I do like the products, like I had mentioned. And so I would have liked to have tried even more of the products, but those weren't even choices for me. So I was happy to get the moisturizer. What this is, ooh, and it smells a little funky. This is the Harmony Mask, is what it is. Again, this is always in a purple container where you can really tell. Now, it's a beautiful purple. They're glass. So it says hydrating, purifying, manuka, honey, and deep cleansing activated charcoal help leave skin soft, pores free from buildup. And that's good, because I've always liked something that's going to do a little pore cleaning at least once or twice a week, so that I don't end up with breakouts. So it's a little funky. I don't know what. It could be that it's the, it's hard to say what it smells like. It's not a pleasant smell. Oh gosh, you know what? I really hate to say this. It smells like urine. in a baby's diaper. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. So, with maybe some perfume. I don't know. So, ooh, I hope that I'm going to be able to, get past that. Um, okay. I had no idea that was going to smell like that. So, let's hope that I can. Okay. Well, let's hope that that works out. Usually, the smell of products isn't that bad for me. So anyway, we're gonna see how that works. That would have been $30, and it has 4.5 stars, and it probably does a good job on what it's supposed to do if you can get past the smell. I didn't notice if anybody else noticed that too, but maybe I can get past it. So anyway, the next thing I got was the Too Faced. Yeah, it's called Better Than Sex mascara, and I don't have this on today. This I didn't have really a lot of good choices, so I just sort of went with the best choices I could find. Now, what I really wanted was the Benefit Cosmetics Magnet one, and that was not a choice that was available to me. This is sturdy. This is full size. This is a product that I think has been around for a long time. I've never used it because I tend to use Tarte more often, or I've used over the years Lancome Definitils, but mostly Tarte is what I'm using. And then I get the different things in BoxyCharm or whatever mascara, but I tend to gravitate back toward Tarte. So, and I think the Benefit has that roller one I like a lot, and I get that one a lot in the just like the sample size. And I also like the MAC came out with one that I like. So anyway, this has an hourglass applicator. This is good. From everything I've heard about it, it is good. I just wanted to try the magnet one because it looks sort of cool, but maybe I get to try that another time. This would have been $27. I think they were both the same price. I like the pink of it. It's very sturdy. So I'm excited about trying it. So it's fine, and that was a choice of mine. So that one gets 4.5 stars from what I've seen so far on IPSY. So the last thing that I got, and I'm excited about this because for some reason, I don't tend to get the choice of Patrick Star things, and I don't know why. I wanted to try the setting powder. I don't know. I have other setting powders. I'd like to try it one day, but it's never a choice for me. So I would like for it to have been. So anyway, when I saw this as a choice, I thought, I'm going to get it. And so what this is, it's called Turn Up the Base Versatile Foundation Powder. And this would have been $33. So it is a really pretty bright red, and I sort of, tried to get my fingerprints off of it. I do have this on over the base that I do have. This is in the color of Light 2, which is light neutral undertones. And so I was sort of worried this was going to be too light. And you can see I've actually, started to use it. It says one size in there. But I'm going to tell you, I'm not noticing that it's standing out. And so it says that you can customizable coverage, so you can make it more if you want to. It's not drying. It's creamy, buttery, soft matte. You can use it for the foundation or touch-up or blot excess oil, which is probably something that I would be using it for because I live in Georgia. It gets pretty hot here, and I tend to have combination skin. So, and by the way, this is a Farrah brush, and I just love this thing. I mean, this is a wonderful brush. So I am happy with this. And so I was thinking I was going to have to order a different size. And by the way, they're hard to find. If you wanted to find it in the store, it's sort of, you're not going to find the shades you want. But if Kohl's has it. So that's Sephora by Kohl's would have it because I thought about that if I wanted to get a darker shade, but I don't think I'm going to need to. I think this is probably what I need. So I'm pretty happy with what I got, but I will say that this was I added this up as far as what this ended up being, and this total for these 8 items is $258. So if you look online with IPSY, it'll say up to $350. I've usually been hitting around on the Glam X here. I've been hitting around $300 to $320. So this is probably the lowest of the value I have received on a Glam X box, and I've received all of them. So I actually did a calculation here, which I'm going to start looking into this as I look at other things. So if you take the cost of it, let's just say $60, 258 divided by $60 cost, that's a 4.3 multiple. And so what you'll see is I'm going to do this on the BoxyCharm things that I don't have my premium BoxyCharm yet. I do have the base box. I'm going to be looking at that after this one. But I think that I had done some calculations before, and the multiple is much higher on BoxyCharm. Now, with that being said, part of this is what you choose. And I used the best choices that I had available to me with those 3 items, and the other ones were again chosen for me. So that does impact it, because you are getting what you want and what you're going to use, not necessarily what is going to be the highest value. And that's actually a more productive thing to do anyway, because to get things just because they're expensive and you're not going to use them doesn't really help. So I want to talk about, and this is the first time, and I was able to get some add-ons, and some of the add-ons are actually things that you would have been able to choose from, because I think you get either 5 or 6 choices three times. So anyway, what I chose this was the St. Jan bath oil. I actually have run out of this. I got this 3 months ago, and I love it. I do, and I just take a couple of squirts. You can just use it straight on your skin, but I actually put a couple of squirts in the bath water to give a little moisturizing into the bath, and it smells nice. I just really liked it. And what it has, it says it's pink grapefruit and tangerine with vitamin C. It brightens your skin, and you can use it dry or damp or all over. So, just like what it had said originally, 2 or 3 drops in the bath, and I just really like it. And it comes in, it's a really nice glass bottle, and it comes in a really nice package. And so this was one of the things that, they put in the IPSY Glam X, and then you want it again. And so I was able to get that for $18, and that is a $58 item if I tried to buy it somewhere. So that's a good deal, and I did like it, and I will continue to probably use this for an extended period of time. The next thing I got was much smaller than I thought it was going to be, but this is correct. It is 1 fluid ounce, 30 milliliters. This, if you bought this retail, this is $98. Now, it is the Gold Faden MD Liquid Facelift, and it's for a lift and reduction of fine lines and wrinkles. And I have some other products for them that are for that, and they are good products, and so I was interested to try this. This was not going to be a choice available to me. So anyway, when I got this as an add-on, which usually, by the way, IPSY's had a hard time with the add-ons, got it exactly right this time. So I'm going to say kudos to IPSY, and maybe that $1.99 is helping out after all. So anyway, I'm interested in trying this. It says that you need very little, and I would hope so. And we're going to see in a couple of weeks how that works. It has a very minor scent, sort of like most of the Gold Faden products do, Gold Faden MD. So I'm happy with that. So I saw this. This looked interesting. It's Froze. It's by Do of the Gods. I have some other products, some little face masks from them that I got from IPSY, and I like them. So this is it's called the Royal Face Wash, and it has it says it's a squalene cream facial cleanser. And so I thought, that looks like something neat. I want to try it, and I actually had to go ahead and, it's a little pink is what it is. It has an okay smell, so it foams, just sort of like it was saying. So I'm really interested to try that, because again, one of the things that's so interesting about these things, if I were to go, and when I do go to Sephora, or if I go into Ulta, I am overwhelmed. There's just too much in there for me to figure out. So I actually sort of look at these beauty boxes, like they sort of help me figure out maybe good out there. And so this is one I would have never heard of. Do of the Gods, absolutely never heard of it. I would have never heard of St. James. So anyway, that's one of the things I really enjoy about this. And I got far fewer of the add-ons this time, and I didn't get any add-ons for my base bag this time, which I will look at in the next day or so. I've already used stuff in there. I actually got it 2 or 3 days ago, which is amazing because usually that comes way at the end of the month. So that $1.99 must have helped somehow. So anyway, I just went through so much with my add-ons. I'm just now getting the last month straightened out with things didn't come and things like that. So, but they did seem to make a lot of progress this month, and I'm very happy about that. So the next thing I got, this looked interesting. This is by Dr. Zenobia. It's an aloe vera blemish smoothing moisturizer. And so, although it's sort of hard with these white ones to show it. So, although I really don't have a lot of problems with blemishes, I wanted to give this a try because sometimes I do get some irritation or a little clogged pore or something, and I just for a day or two I need this, and also it may be something just pretty good for me to just at least do once a week to try to keep that from happening. Because if I'm going to get a breakout, it's going to be here mostly, or right in here still to this day, and it's not hormonal. It's just combination skin, but this is actually for hormonal. And so I'm actually interested to try this product a little bit because my daughter-in-law is, she's in her early 30s, and she does have some trouble with acne. So I think you tend to, when you have acne at 30, you sort of tend to not moisturize. This is a moisturizer. So I think that maybe you're better off to, to use something that's like a cleanser by, something like this. Curology, you can also, I used to get that. This reminds me of Curology. It sort of even smells like Curology, but you're not having to go through that whole process with Curology. So I'm thinking that if this is something that doesn't, I'm going to see how it does a little bit with me, and then I may end up getting her one. I have given her some other products to see if those things would help her a little bit. So, but that's why I was interested in trying this product, just to see, because I do have combination skin, and see what it would do with me. So that would have been $38. That was gotten 4.5 stars. The St. Jane Beauty, by the way, it's gotten 4.5 stars. The Gold Faden MD's got 4.5 stars, and the Froze Dew of the Gods has gotten 4. So I don't know what's up exactly with that, but still it was pretty good. So that's Dr. Zenobia. It says it's medical grade to help fight blemishes and acne, and it has squalene and aloe vera. So I think it's great that you can get something that's medical grade now without having to go through a whole process of going somewhere to get it. The last item that I got was the Alo Radiance Facial Cream, and it's balancing, and it helps refine and brighten, and it says it has vitamin C, almond superberry, and it has fermented ingredients, potent botanicals, and hyaluronic acid to soften the look of lines and retain moisture. So I like that it had the word balancing in there, because I actually think that balancing is something that's really helpful for me with combination skin, because I think that's telling me I need some balance. So let's see, it has a little stopper like this. It doesn't really have a smell. Again, we're going to have to give it a try. I have several serums here too, you've noticed, so I'm going to have to, I think the best thing is to try one for a week and then another one for a week, just to see what's going on, and am I seeing, how's it working out? Is it causing me to break out? Is it making a difference? I'm not going to switch back and forth between them, but I am going to use a serum every single day. And, one thing I notice is that a lot of people talk about they get way too many serums or skincare. And I tell you, I really think, and then some people, they just want makeup. So I sort of really like the balance. And the reason is that I think when you're younger, and I'm 58 years old, I think when you're younger, you don't think you need as much of the skincare. I would say to my younger self, perhaps even my 30-year-old self, I I didn't end up having a lot of trouble because I have combination skin with a tendency to be oily, and so I just haven't had the dry skin that maybe some people my age have had, that causes them to the aging more. But I think particularly around your eyes, and I actually do 2 times a day. I'm putting something on my eyes, an eye cream. So I'm fine. I do have a fair number of them, but I go through. I mean, I use them. I'm using it morning and night, and I think it's helping. And certainly when you're my age, that's probably a really good thing to do. And maybe sooner is what I'm saying, and maybe I should have sooner. But luckily, I drink a lot of water. I don't drink and I don't smoke, so I just never have been interested in drinking and smoking, and that's worked out for me. So it's just not an interest of mine. So anyway, I paid $72 for all of those 5 add-ons, and they were valued at $286. So I have 5 items that actually ended up being valued at more than my Glam X box. So again, it was sort of a little bit lower price as far as what it is, but I'm actually happy with all of the products I received. So the other thing I'm going to mention really quickly is there was a lot of choices here, so a whole bunch. And so, you heard me mention that I wasn't as excited about, my 3. You get 3 choices. I wish it was more. I thought it used to be. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. But so anyway, the things that I wished I could have chosen that I didn't get. The things I could have chosen that I didn't was the Juice Beauty green apple brightening moisturizer, whatever it is. I think I have one somewhere. Patrick Ta lip softener. I have so many lip softeners. I did not need another one of those. The Wishful Yo Glow facial enzyme. I actually have that, and it's okay, but I like the Saturday Skin Rub-A-Dub better. They're right there in the bathroom, right there, and I'm reaching for the Rub-A-Dub one. It's okay. I mean, it's just, but it certainly didn't need another one. The Huda Cocoa Hydrating Mist, that's really nice, but I already have it. The Uma Baby Hair Eyebrow Pencil. I don't need an eyebrow pencil, but if you did, I'm sure that would be good. The First Aid Beauty Wild Oat Repair. I have 2 or 3 of those at this point, for some stuff that happened a couple of months ago, and also that was in the prior Glam X box, so I didn't need that. I think the Ofra On The Glow Professional Palette, that would have been $149 value, but I have it. It's really good, but I have it, so I didn't need another one. The Gilded Go Bag, which was pretty, but I don't really want the bag. I have so many. I don't need it. I really want more of the product. So it was a really pretty bag, nice and gold and everything, but anyway. I had to choose not to get the Bobbi Brown Cream Shadow in vanilla, because there was something else. I think it was the one size that I wanted, and so that's why I didn't get it. But I'm still thinking I may end up getting it. But I have some Beauty for Real ones. I have some that are made by Thrive. They're pretty good. It's the same color I'd be choosing, so I don't know that the Bobbi Brown one would be any different. And I could have chosen the LaRousse Christine brush set, which I have one of, and I think another. I could have chosen the Glow Recipe eye cream, which is actually my choice, and I received in my base box for BoxyCharm. So I didn't need, and I sort of knew that was the case, so I didn't want to choose a second time on that. The Tula Swipe, I would have liked to have had that. I have some of the other Tula products. The Swipe product is one I don't have, but I didn't get to choose that. I would have also liked to have chosen the some of the Keys products, like the exfoliator, the Reviving Aura Mist, and the Sacred Body Oil. And the Pat McGrath lipstick was not a choice for me either, and I was a little bummed about that because I would have loved to have chosen one of Pat McGrath's lipsticks. So the other thing was Danessa Myricks Dewy Cheek and Lip Palette, and it looked really cool. I would have liked to have had it. It wasn't a choice for me. Maybe some other time it will be. But then I've seen that maybe, as I've looked at it in other people's videos, it maybe wouldn't be something I would like quite as much. So anyway, the last thing is that I noticed a whole bunch of influencers got the exact same box, every one of them. And after looking at a couple of videos of the first one or two, and you realized it was going to be the same all the way down the line, I wondered why IPSY did that, because I thought it would have been so much better to have had some different boxes go out to people so we could see sooner. But anyway, that's just what it was. But this was a good box. I enjoyed it. I like Keys products. If you haven't tried Keys products, the primer serum is absolutely the best. I have the blush is fine, but it's cream blush. I like some of these other things that we've seen here too. I hope that stinky thing is going to work out for me. I think it probably will. I'll get used to it, I hope. So they're good products, and I would actually go in and buy those. And the other thing is the price point is fairly reasonable on those products. So they're good products, and so I was glad to see that she was the curator. I just wish I'd had more of an opportunity to choose her things. So anyway, that's it for this box, and I'll be doing some others later. I have the IPSY regular bag and also the Boxy Charm base, because I don't have the premium yet. It's sort of in Neverland, which is sort of strange for them, and I don't really know what I'm going to get, because I was supposed to get the Lorac primer, and they told me I'm not going to. So I don't know what I'm going to get exactly. So I'm excited about getting that eventually. It'll probably be next week, but I got the base today, and I'm excited about that. So anyway, thank you for stopping by, and be sure to look at the other videos that are going to be coming up in the next little bit here. Talk to you later, and you have a good day. Bye.